Hailie Deegan announced her departure from NASCAR to pursue a career in open-wheel racing. On Monday, Deegan revealed her plans to compete in the full 14-race calendar of Indy NXT, the development series for IndyCar, in 2025. Deegan will pilot the number 38 entry for HMD Motorsports, marking a significant shift in her racing career. The move comes after 4 full-time seasons in NASCAR's National Series, where Deegan struggled to replicate her earlier success in lower divisions. Deegan said in a release, "I am excited about the opportunity and look forward to working with a proven program in HMD Motorsports. I have much to learn, but I am ready to go. The team brings a wealth of knowledge for me to pull from, and I look forward to soaking up as much of that as possible before my race debut next March in St. Petersburg." HMD Motorsports, owned by Henry Malukas and formed in 2019, has confirmed Deegan as their 5th driver for the 2025 season. She will join a roster that includes Kyle Calais, Josh Pearson, Tommy Smith, and Bryce Aaron. The team has quickly established itself as one of the most successful organizations in Indy NXT, making Deegan's signing a significant development for both the driver and the team. Mike Marini, HMD Motorsports president, expressed enthusiasm about Deegan's addition to the team. Marini stated, "Hailie, and especially the Deegan name, are huge in motorsports, and we welcome them to the HMD Motorsports family. Hailie has already been out to the shop and is taking the move to open-wheel racing seriously. Deegan's preparation for her open-wheel debut is already underway. She has been working closely with Nathan Toney, a former HMD Motorsports engineer and owner of Toney Driver Development. Deegan has completed test sessions at various circuits and is scheduled to test the Indy NXT car on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course on Friday, October 18th. To gain additional experience, Deegan plans to compete in the final race of the Formula Regional Americas season at Circuit of the Americas later this month. This event will mark her first open-wheel race experience, providing valuable seat time and allowing her to acclimate to the unique characteristics of open-wheel cars. Deegan's racing background is diverse and impressive. As the daughter of action sports star Brian Deegan, she has been immersed in motorsports from a young age. Her father, a freestyle motocross legend and 16-time X Games medalist in motocross and rallying, has been a significant influence on her career.
Racing since I was 8 years old when my dad started off-road truck racing in the Lucas Oil off-road series. I pretty much just went over there, and it was kind of a family thing. I was really just there because my parents or my dad was racing already, and then I just fell in love with it, and then we started getting better, started winning races, winning championships, and at like 15 years old, I kind of peaked in that series, and I was like, okay, well, what's next? And so my mom actually signed me up for the diversity program. It said it didn't submit or whatever, and somehow I ended up in North Carolina driving a legend car and late model and stuff, so I kind of got into that deal a little bit, and then all of a sudden I got picked up by Toyota and spent a couple years with them on a couple K&N races. And
Hailie's career began in off-road racing, where she achieved significant success in the Lucas Oil Off-Road Racing Series, LOORRS. In Lours, Deegan earned a class championship in 2013, a regional title in 2015, and a national championship in 2016. That same year, she was named Driver of the Year in the series, highlighting her dominance in off-road competition. Deegan's transition to stock car racing began in 2018 when she competed in the NASCAR K&N Pro Series. She quickly made history by becoming the first female driver to win a race in the series. Between 2018 and 2019, Deegan amassed 3 wins and 10 additional top 5 finishes in the East and West Championships of the NASCAR K&N Pro Series. Her success in the K&N Pro Series caught the attention of many in the NASCAR world. Deegan's 3 wins in the series were groundbreaking, as she became not only the first female to win in the series, but also demonstrated her ability to compete at a high level in stock car racing. In 2020, Deegan moved up to the ARCA Menard Series, where she continued to impress. She finished 3rd in the championship standings, securing 4 top 5 finishes and 17 top 10s in 20 starts. This performance earned her a shot at the NASCAR National Series, as she made her Truck Series debut later that year. Deegan's full-time NASCAR career began in 2021 when she joined the Truck Series with Tricon Garage, then called DGR. She spent 3 seasons in the Truck Series, competing for Tricon in 2021 and then moving to ThorSport Racing for the 2022 and 2023 seasons. However, Deegan's NASCAR career failed to match the heights of her earlier achievements. In 69 starts in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, she managed only 5 top 10 finishes. Her best points ranking was 17th, achieved in her rookie season. Despite the lack of top results, Deegan's presence in the series garnered significant attention, and she remained a popular figure among fans. For the 2024 season, Deegan moved up to the NASCAR Xfinity Series, joining AM Racing for what was intended to be her rookie campaign. Unfortunately, her tenure with the team was short-lived. Deegan competed in 17 races, facing challenges that included 3 DNFs due to crashes and overall lack of speed from the number 15 team. During her time in the Xfinity Series, Deegan's best finish was 12th place. The challenges she faced with AM Racing ultimately led to her being replaced by a rotating cast of drivers for the remainder of the season. This setback marked a turning point in Deegan's career, leading to her decision to explore opportunities outside of NASCAR. Throughout her NASCAR career, Deegan struggled to replicate her ARCA success. In 85 starts across the Truck and Xfinity Series, she posted just 5 top 10 finishes and never secured a win. These statistics, while disappointing for a driver of Deegan's profile, also highlight the intense competition and challenges faced by young drivers in NASCAR's top series. Despite the lack of on-track success, Deegan remains one of the most popular figures in American motorsports. Her large social media following, which includes millions of followers across various platforms, has made her a valuable asset for sponsors and teams alike. Deegan's partnership with Monster Energy has been particularly notable, helping to maintain her status as a fan favorite, even in the face of on-track struggles. Deegan's move to Indy NXT represents a significant shift in her career trajectory. Indy NXT, formerly known as Indy Lights, serves as the primary development series for IndyCar. The series provides a platform for young drivers to hone their skills in open-wheel racing before potentially moving up to the top-tier IndyCar series. The 2025 Indy NXT season will see increased exposure, with Fox Sports set to televise the entire championship. Most races will be broadcast on FS1, with the remaining events airing on FS2. This increased television coverage could provide Deegan with more visibility as she transitions to open-wheel racing, potentially opening up new opportunities for sponsorship and fan engagement. HMD Motorsports has emphasized Deegan's commitment to the transition. Morini noted, "She is looking for a place in the Indianapolis area to be immersed with the team and is already working with her engineer. We want to make sure she and all the other HMD Motorsports drivers are as ready as possible for every on-track session." At 23 years old, Deegan's move from stock cars to open-wheel racing represents a significant career pivot. The transition will require her to adapt to a completely different style of racing, from the heavier NASCAR vehicles to the lighter, more agile open-wheel cars of Indy NXT. The technical aspects of driving an Indy NXT car are vastly different from those of a stock car. Open-wheel cars rely more heavily on aerodynamic downforce, require different braking techniques, and demand a different approach to cornering. Deegan will need to adapt quickly to these new challenges to be competitive in the series. As Deegan prepares for her Indy NXT debut, her future plans are taking shape. She is actively looking for a place to live in the Indianapolis area, allowing her to be fully immersed with the team. Deegan is already working closely with her engineer, focusing on preparation for her debut in St. Petersburg in March 2025. The move to Indianapolis is significant as it places Deegan in the heart of IndyCar country. The city is home to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway and serves as a hub for many IndyCar and Indy NXT teams. This relocation demonstrates Deegan's commitment to her new career path and her determination to succeed in open-wheel racing. Deegan's transition to Indy NXT also highlights the increasing diversity in motorsports. As a female driver making the switch from NASCAR to open-wheel racing, Deegan is breaking new ground and potentially inspiring a new generation of racers to consider diverse career paths in motorsport. Deegan's move also comes at a time of increased interest in IndyCar and its developmental series. The series has seen growth in recent years, with new teams entering the sport and increased manufacturer involvement. Deegan's high profile could bring additional attention to Indy NXT, potentially benefiting the series as a whole. The 14-race Indy NXT calendar will present Deegan with a variety of challenges. The series races on a mix of road courses, street circuits, and ovals, requiring drivers to be versatile and adaptable. Deegan's experience on various types of tracks in NASCAR could prove valuable as she navigates this diverse schedule.